guys, so I just came from filming my big chop video. If you guys have not seen that, I highly recommend you go check that video out before this video or after this video. It's up to you, but I will have a card up here and I'll have it linked down below in the description. I also just came off of doing a live video right after my big chop, and I asked you guys what product I should be using for my very first excuse me, my very first wash and go after the big chop. So I took a little vote, had a couple options. I had some DevaCurl, some Kinky Curly, some Uncle Funky, some Curl Mix, but the winner was Camille Rose Curl Maker Gel along with the Camille Rose Curl Love Moisture Milk. So I'm going to be putting this in as like my leave-in, and then I'm going to be using the Curl Maker as my gel. In that video, when I did my big chop, I had co-washed my hair and it had a little bit of Shea Moisture leave-in. I rinsed all that out. Actually, I went ahead and washed my hair because I cut my hair, and you know, after a haircut, it's good to wash your hair, get all those remnants of cut hair and pieces and stuff. So I want to be fresh, start fresh for this video. I wash my hair, and to wash my hair I use the Main Choice Tropical Moringa shampoo. As my conditioner slash deep conditioner, I use the Soultanicals Afrotastic Curl Elastic. Really love that. So that's what I use. I rinse that out and we are here. So my hair is still wet. I'm gonna take it down. Okay, so I only have 2 clips here. Hopefully that will be enough. But here's my hair, y'all. It's pretty long. I stretch it out. It's almost waist length. I say by like next month or so, maybe the month after, I'll be comfortable saying it's waist length. But when I stretch it, it does go about right here, which I show you guys in that video. My hair's dripping wet. I have my towel here, my DevaTowel, my microfiber towel, just in case I have any drippies. I'm going to place that here. I got my Main Choice little crop clips. These are what I'm going to be using to section off my hair. And then I'm going to be using the Tangle Teezer Ultimate Detangler brush as my, not detangle, my hair's already detangled, but like my styling brush. And then if I do need to re-wet, because my hair dries super fast, I'm going to be using this spray bottle, which is from Sally Beauty. Love this. This is some of the hair that I cut off. I have it sitting right in front of me, so I just wanted to show you that. I cut off about 17 or 18 inches. It was about 17 and a half, I guess you would say. So yeah, that was really exciting. So I don't really like distinct middle parts, so I have no idea how to style my hair. Of course, it's like the first time I did a wash and go in like 10 years. So I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of lost. Let's see. Let's put this part, ooh, it's dripping in my face. Put this part up. We're gonna start with our Curl Love Moisture Milk. Not sure about quantities and all that good stuff. We're just gonna start off with that much. So I'm gonna spread that through with my hands, kind of like raking it. I'll probably use a little less next time. It feels like a lot for that section. And then I'm gonna go in with, hopefully I have enough. This is about, can't even see that. I have like this much left, so hopefully that will be enough. And this is what the gel looks like, kind of like a slimy consistency. What I really like about this now is I can have my whole hair in the frame. Like my hair before would go way down there, but now my hair fits all in the frame. It's cool. And then I'm just gonna like distribute it through with this brush. A lot of people kind of use this brush like the Demon brush. They use it to clump their curls. So let's just see what that does. That gel is kind of like elongating. It really stretches the hair. Ooh, she cute! Ah! Alright, that's the first piece. What I'm really curious to see is about shrinkage. Like how much my hair is going to shrink up. Probably a lot. Which is actually a good thing. If your hair shrinks up a lot, it's a sign of healthy hair. Which I know my new growth is healthy because I haven't really done anything to it. Last time I flat ironed my hair was almost 2 years ago. So about a year and a half. So, take our Curl Love. I did say I was going to use less. I don't know if that was less or not. Probably not. Curl Maker. Just take it. I know people like to like do the shaky method. Do it like that. That side looks better. I don't know what I did wrong. I think, you know what? I think this side was wetter. I don't like that side as much, but over there in the camera it looks okay. Okay, we're gonna go with it. It's whatever. See, my hair is just, I just literally just got out of the shower right before I hopped on it. This part is already drying. My hair dries so fast. I also have a different texture in the crown or middle part of my hair. You probably can see it's this part right here, this crown part. It's very frizzy and undefined, so it's not really a curl. It's kind of like a wave. It doesn't do like a ringlet like the rest of my hair, so I don't really like that. So we're gonna probably have to give that section a little bit of extra love. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna like continue on and fast forward. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with the front part because, like I said, I don't want a distinct part, but I'm not really sure how to style it and not have a distinct part. And I don't really like the flat to your head look at the top. I like it to be a little more voluminous. So we'll just play it by ear and see how this goes. So all of the product is in. I can say I really like these products, like the way that they even just feel going through my hair. It really got like that frizzy section of my hair nice and defined. I don't want a middle part. I really don't know how to style my hair without one. So I'm just gonna, let me see if I can finagle something. So I just kind of brushed that part back. Hopefully it'll look all right when it dries. So I got my favorite edge control. This was actually sent to me by the company. I did a huge natural hair products haul a couple months ago where I hauled like over 60 natural hair products. If you haven't seen that, I'll link that down below. Make sure you check that out. But this was included. It was sent to me by Kiss Colors and Care. This is the Argan and Macadamia Edge Fixer, and it's a maximum 24-hour hold, non-oily and non-flaking, and I definitely agree with all of those things. I cannot find my edge brush, so I'm going to be going back to my good old faithful, which is just a regular toothbrush. So I did what I can do. This toothbrush is not the best for doing edges because it has that little rubbery thing in the middle, but I did the best that I can do. Definitely recommend that you use a flat toothbrush or an edge brush if you're gonna do your edges. So I think I figured out the no part thing. Another thing I see people do is they kind of flip their hair from side to side so that it doesn't dry like with the distinct part. So I think I got that down successfully. Normally I've always, or in the past I've always been a air dry person, but I'm not sure. I do have a diffuser right here. I think I'm gonna diffuse my hair because I need it to dry quickly. Oh, and let me just show you guys the finished wet result before I air dry or diffuse. And this is, what do we think, guys? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and diffuse my hair using the Ion Whisper Quiet Light. blow dryer with diffuser attachment, and I got this from Sally Beauty. I will link this and everything else down below for you guys. So what I did is I went ahead and diffused my hair. My hair is not 100% dry. It's about 75% dry. But I really like this blow dryer or diffuser because I diffused on cool heat. I didn't use warm. I didn't use hot. I don't want to risk any sort of heat damage or anything like that. So I put it on cool heat, and they actually have a button. So if you go like this, that's cool. But they also have a cool shot. So if you do want to use warm or hot, they do have a cool shot button, but they actually have a setting for cool, so you don't have to sit there and hold this button the whole time, which I really love. And I use low speed to diffuse my hair. And I started off by just kind of hovering it around. I didn't want to touch the hair too much in the beginning when it was really, really wet because I didn't want to cause too much frizz. So I just kind of hovered it around, and then I actually used the diffuser a little bit more, but I was really, really gentle. Like I said, I didn't want to cause any frizz. I am going to preserve this tonight, and I'm going to show you day 2 like fully dry, but I do want to see it a bit more volumized, you know what I mean? Like it's a little, it's not incredibly flat, but it can use a little more something. And I think I did pretty good with the no part thing. Like my hair can flip. Oh, my hair can flip like side to side, like there's not a distinct part. So I really, I like that aspect. Now that section of my hair that I was telling you is troublesome, I can feel that it's a little, like inside here is a little frizzy, so next time I will probably put a little bit more product on this area. And then also the curl pattern, remember I was telling you it doesn't go in spirals, it's kind of a wave. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like wavy. It doesn't make these little ringlets like the other parts of my hair. But maybe I can train it. I know that people that do wash and goes frequently, they can kind of train their hair to stay in a certain state. Like even before they put product, it has some definition because their hair is just so used to being in that state. So I'm really surprised that my hair did this, being that it's been up, like pulled back, like pulled tight and like braided or put in a tight bun, and it's curled up like this. That's how resilient my hair has been. So I'm really happy that it's curling up like this. It looks really good for the first wash and go, I think. Again, it's not 100% dry, but so far so good. My hair is looking really defined, really shiny. It did shrink up quite a bit. It's probably going to shrink up a little bit more and then maybe fall throughout the days, but you guys saw, I don't want to stretch it and then have a curl be stretched out, but you guys saw that it was like almost to waist length stretched out, so it did shrink up quite a bit. But let me go ahead and just do a little turn for you guys. Yeah, so that is it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and just go about my night and then go to bed, and I will come back and show you day dose.
24 hours later.
Okay guys, so now it is day 2. This is actually the night of day 2. How I slept is I just put my hair up in this pineapple, I guess you would say. I used a silk scrunchie and I just put it in there. I didn't wrap it around, I just put it in there like regular without wrapping it around. But I've had it in this pineapple all day long, like from when I woke up in the morning all the way until now, which is like 8 something p.m. It's my birthday, by the way. Happy birthday to me. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this down. I'm really curious to see how this is gonna look. There is gonna be some sprucing up. I'm sure that I'll need to do some sort of refreshing, but I wanted to just show you guys how it looks straight out of the little pineapple that I did. So let's go ahead and take it down. Okay. Alright, let me kind of do a little fluff in here. some spots that look a little like they need some help. There's definitely some frizz in here that was not here yesterday. So I guess just sleeping and having it up, maybe I shouldn't have kept the pineapple in so long. I'm not really sure if that maybe had an effect on it or just sleeping. Maybe the fact that it wasn't 100% dry when I went to sleep, that probably actually does have something to do with it. I am going to do a little bit of refreshing, so let me grab my products and I'll be right back. Okay, so I grabbed 2 different curl refreshing sprays. So I have the Soultanicals Hair Sorrell Knappylicious Kink Drink, and then I also have the Mael Pomegranate and Honey Curl Refreshing Spray. I'm not really sure which one I want to use. This one does say Anti-Frizz, the Mael one. However, it does have glycerin as a second ingredient, and I'm going to be going out in humidity, so I know that glycerin is not really the best for that. So I think I'm going to use the Soultanicals Refreshing Spray. So I'm going to let my hair just sit for a minute or two. I'm not going to touch it right now. That's actually a tip that I learned from Lorianne of Mad Curls, which is another channel here on YouTube. So I'm going to let that sit. And then I'm just going to, while that's kind of sitting in my hair, I'm going to go ahead and do my edges again with the same Kiss Edge Control. So once it kind of sat there, I'm just going to kind of smooth over any of the sections that I see with my hands to kind of eliminate a little bit of that frizz, bring back some of the definition. Right in here, which is kind of the pieces that are up in the crown area, which is my problem area, I think I'm just going to go ahead and restyle these pieces because I don't know if there's any bringing those back. So I'm going to spray a little bit more of this, and I'm actually going to completely brush that section out and apply some more product. So I'm going to apply some more of the gel. I never was a refreshing type person. I used to, when I was natural years ago, always just re-wet my hair and restyle my hair every single day. So I think this is a more reasonable approach. It's just not a fresh like result every time. I just have to kind of, I guess, get used to having a little bit of frizz. But I do like that it's looking a little bit more voluminous than yesterday, and it's still a little bit damp in certain areas, so I am thinking I'm going to get more volume. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and use my diffuser again to get it all the way dry. So this is the finished result. Overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out, a lot more than what I thought. And it's really funny because it's like what I'm trying to aim for now is totally different than what I used to aim for before when I was natural. I wanted very like to my head, like no volume, and now I'm just sitting over here trying to like fluff it and get as much volume as I possibly can. So I feel like I have a good balance of volume, but not without losing so much curl definition. I'm sure I could just keep picking and getting it bigger, but it's only day 2. I don't want to make it too crazy and frizzy, and I also don't want to lose the definition, but I think this was a success. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I was a little scared with the refreshing thing because, again, that's not something I really ever used to do, but I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. Let me know what you guys think. I did end up taking off the diffuser off the blow dryer and just blowing it around a little bit to try to get some more volume, and then I turned my head over, did it like that. I also picked it out, you know, all different ways, from the sides, from the top, and flipped my head over. By the way, anytime you saw me using the blow dryer, it's always with no heat. My blow dryer does have a cool setting, not just a cool shot button, but it has a cool setting, which I love. So yeah, let me do a little spinny spin for you guys. I'm not sure how it looks in the back. Hopefully Hopefully it looks good. Yeah, guys. And I didn't mention my thoughts on these products, but I do really love them. My hair feels, it does have a cast on it, but it's not like super crunchy, and it does feel really soft and moisturized. I think that's due to the Curl Love Moisture Milk, because you guys were telling me it was really moisturizing. So my hair feels really good. It feels really soft, really moisturized. And yeah, I'm just loving the results thus far, and I can't wait to try some more products. So if you guys have any other product recommendations that you'd like to see me try here, let me know down below in the comment section. I have so many hair products, and I'm like really excited to try all of them. I do recommend you guys go watch my live video that I did right after the big chop, because I discussed the products that I wanted to use for my wash and go next. So maybe you can pick from one of those and let me know what you want to see. And yeah, that completes this video. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video. Also, make sure you're subscribed and you have your post notifications on. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video.